It's far from over through the western U.S. with heat alerts in effect from California and Nevada to Colorado and New Mexico. But maybe there will be some relief this week with the monsoon trying to crank back up. On Sunday, storms rolled through Phoenix, had plenty of lightning to flash across the valley. Let's bring in Fox Weather First Host meteorologist Craig Herrera joining us now. So this afternoon, Craig, I know, frequent lightning, right?
Yeah.
Last week, we had storms. We saw those storms produce dust storms for Phoenix for a couple of days. But the monsoon hopefully will be a bit more widespread this week. What are the thoughts?
Yeah, especially once we talk about Colorado, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, finally, right? Because monsoon does affect the Four Corners region, the 4 states, sometimes even Southern California. And yes, you are right, my friend. It's coming on in. This after those storms yesterday, you showed the video. Let me show you what it looked like on radar. And they had winds gusting to 84 miles per hour in the town of Goodyear. This, by the way, is Interstate 8 right here. And they had a number of reports along Interstate 8 between Casa Grande and the Gila Bend. Those wind gusts were between 60 and 80 miles per hour. A lot of this headed off to the west toward Bucky as well. And that was just from yesterday. So anytime we get these types of setups, we can have some massive dust storms, especially over places like Arizona. Higher elevations like Phoenix, or rather Flagstaff, will also be dealing with more in the way of some heavy rainfall, as will portions of southern Arizona. In fact, we had some storms there this morning. We've got the chance for them again tonight. When we talk monsoon, it's a change in wind direction. The wind starts to come in from the south, and in some cases this week, leading up to about Friday, we have an influence coming off the Gulf, right out of Baja California, and certainly off of the Pacific. This big dip in the jet coming off the west coast here will enhance the moisture coming in off the Pacific. So with that being said, you get the daytime heating. We had storms this morning. This afternoon, we're likely to see more of those. It's all conditional on how much heating we have throughout the rest of the day. If you have a trip planned to a place like Phoenix, Albuquerque, Denver, even perhaps Salt Lake, check this week, especially during the afternoon. We could see some delays at some of the airports. By the way, Tucson, for the next 2 days, you are under a level 2 out of 4 severe storm threat for some of these rainfall totals. We could see the PWATs here, the precipitable water, at about 1.5 inches. We could see some of these storms training, and with that being said, especially over southern portions of Arizona, likely to go deal with some flash flooding. These are the types of storms that build up right over the mountain ranges. They drift over the valleys, and you may get a storm that pops up miles away from you, but the water and the runoff is filling in all of those dry riverbeds. Out here, they're called arroyos, and those fill up quickly. So you may get a flash flood, a wall of water coming in out of nowhere. I have seen it time and time again growing up in northern New Mexico. We could see some communities get cut off at times until the water recedes. What about Wednesday, Thursday? The energy continues to shift closer to the Rockies as that area of high pressure starts to shift closer to Texas. So now we include places like not only the Front Range, but the higher elevations of Colorado. They didn't have much of a winter as far as snowfall. They haven't had much in the way of rainfall. So all of these thunderstorms over the higher elevations are going to produce potential flooding here. And Stephen, this is the time of year. You'll hear it time and time again. If you're hiking in these areas, get off the trails by 1 o'clock, because these thunderstorms will produce some lightning. And look at the amount of rain. The Front Range, the higher elevations, and places across Arizona will be dealing with some good rain.
Yeah.
With the chance for flooding, though.
Yeah, that's gonna be the risk that develops. It's I guess it's an inevitability. I mean, this is the time of year that we hope to get it.
We need it, yeah.
And if it's not this, then as we saw last week, it's the extreme heat. You know.
Yeah, exactly. This is a month we capture